want you to imagine now being Rosie Granados. Rosie was on the phone with her twin sister, Mary Granados. Mary was a postal carrier in Odessa. She was wrapping up her shift. This, in fact, is doorbell camera video of her at work on Saturday before the shooting. But suddenly, Rosie could hear Mary start screaming, and we now know Mary Granados was killed yesterday during the shooting rampage in West Texas. Rosie Granados, her sister, is with us now. Rosie, my heart absolutely breaks for you tonight. How are you holding up?
I'm just trying to stay strong for the family, It's really hard for me, I still can't believe it's real,
She was your twin sister, your sibling, and
Yes,
as a twin, I imagine you're even closer in some cases. What did she mean to you? What was your relationship like?
She meant the whole world to me because we came to the world together, and unfortunately she left before I did. And I wish she would have waited for me. We would have grown all together, but she left before.
If you can, walk us through what happened. I understand you were on the phone with her at the time?
Well, I was talking to her on the phone and she mentioned something about hearing gunshots, and she didn't know where it was coming from and if it was near her or anything. She was still doing her job, Mm-hmm. And I heard her screaming and I wasn't sure what she was going through, I was just hearing her cry and scream for help, And I didn't know what was happening to her, I thought it was just a dog attacking her. And my first response was just to get in the car and go where she was to go help her.
And how did you find out what had happened?
I went to help her out, and unfortunately I did see her laying on the ground.
Actor and comedian Kevin Hart has been hospitalized with major back injuries following a car crash this morning. The incident report says Hart's friend was driving his 1970 Plymouth Barracuda when he lost control of the car, went off the road, and then rolled down an embankment. Apparently, the damage was bad enough. The two of the three passengers were trapped inside the vehicle. The reporter says Hart left the scene to go get medical attention, so it does not appear that he was one of those trapped. We will update you on his condition just as soon as we learn more.
There's a shooting going on in Odessa, Texas. Oh God, they're shooting right there.
Panic in West Texas as a gunman terrorized two cities on Saturday.
Get out, get out, get out.
Cars with bullet holes show the path of destruction left in Midland and Odessa. Officials in Midland say a gunman was driving around shopping centers, shooting from his car.
This has all been happening very fast. It was all in movement. And between Midland and Odessa, there's about 20 miles of difference.
People scrambled to hide from the shooter, unsure of where he might be headed. Anchors from KOSA in Midland abandoned their post on live TV in the chaos.
Oh, we're running through the mall right now. There's something going on over here.
We're not sure what's going on. There are people running through the mall.
Jay, we probably need to go.
Authorities say the shooter changed cars at one point, stealing a U.S. Postal Service truck, adding to the confusion in the manhunt. After nearly 2 tense hours, police killed the shooter outside of a movie theater between Midland and Odessa. Among the nearly 24 injured, 3 law enforcement officers. Officials haven't released the gunman's name, only saying he is a white male in his 30s. Vice President Pence says the White House is offering full support for Texas.
The President spoke to the Attorney General. The FBI is already assisting local law enforcement in the investigation going forward. But we'll continue to monitor those events, but the President's fully engaged.
I'm Melissa Rainey reporting.